So, stuff that happened to me. Right, Chewy? Eyes project. So, to start off, it would be one of the biggest incidents that happened to me. It would be breaking my clavicle. I did this at this mountain called Camelback. I went skiing with my friend Wade Ashford. And it was awesome. We would try to get one more day of skiing before the season was over. But as you can see, it did not end up so well. What happened was, I usually start off with the blue when I start skiing, but since I was so hype, I just went on the black right away. And that was a bad choice, because on the second run, I fell, rolled all the way down, and I couldn't move my right arm. Now I was basically completely paralyzed on the right side of my body, because I could not do anything. It was just a horrible experience. So it was a fun experience. So the ski clip will be here right now. I go behind you. So here's the picture of me at the hospital with Wade. We were at Pocono, and here's the X-ray photo. He said it's one of the worst breaks he ever saw in a long time, which is pretty funny and pretty cool at the same time. So yeah. So one of the biggest moments of my life would be teaching my cousin how to ski. And that was one of my first skiing lessons that I ever had. And it was just a great experience teaching kids how to ski, because skiing is one of my most favorite things that I do. And I just want to spread the love of skiing and teach kids. And the fact out why this is so important was, it's been like 3 years since I met my cousin, and teaching him how to ski brought us together, and I also earned $30 an hour. And when people saw me teaching him, other moms asked me if I could teach their kids. So when I get back to Korea this winter, I'll be teaching, I think, 5 more kids, which is sweet. And so this is like a story of my skiing teaching career, which is awesome, and recording him with this very GoPro. So yeah, 2 skiing related things that happened to me. So another thing that really is important to me would be going to Hawaii. This is not just a normal trip to Hawaii. It was seeing my dad for the first time in about 2 years. I was in Canada, he was in Korea, and we both met at Honolulu, Hawaii on 2012, December 24th, so the day before Christmas, and it was just amazing. I didn't want anything else for Christmas other than seeing my dad, and it was just so amazing. We got to see all these places where they filmed Jurassic Park. We went to this beach. We went to so many beaches, I can't even remember the names, but every time I went there, I had such a great time. And seeing my dad was just so much fun, because we were going to stay at Hawaii for only 2 weeks, but we ended up staying there for a whole year. And my mom's birthday was in a month, so I secretly got her a pearl necklace when I got back to Canada, and she was so happy. So a trip to Hawaii, that trip had so much good memories that I just loved it, and it was one of my favorite trips that I ever had. So yeah. So another thing that happened to me, and this is one of the greatest influence I had in my life. So a lot of people define me as a person that's really good at video editing, and that's all started in about 2013 when I got my first camera and video editing software called Camtasia. By doing that, I created this first video. I didn't use the camera though. It's a video about how muffins are Illuminati. And so here's the video.
Before watching this, get some tissue because things are going to get messy. Are muffins Illuminati? Well, let's take a look. Muffins are made of flour. Flour has 5 letters. You know what else has 5 letters? Shape. If flour has 5 letters and shapes also contain 5 letters, 5 plus 5 is 10. 10 has 3 letters. A triangle has 3 sides. Muffin is Illuminati confirmed.
A pretty meaningless video, I could say. But after I did that video, I got much better at video editing, and people saw how good I was. And then I used that skill to apply it to many projects, and as I did that in my classes, I got much better at video editing. And then during my grade 8 year, my teachers asked me to create my graduation video, and that was a huge success. Everyone loved it. And when I did that, people wanted to pay me because it was such a good video. So I made quite a bit of money off of it. Not that much, but pretty $50. So a lot for grade 8. And my teachers gave me a $25 iTunes card as well. So I was really impressed. So I thought, wow, I'm pretty good at this. And I got more and more into it. And now I'm creating amazing vlogs. This is what I said. Amazing multimodals. YouTube level, says Mr. Ide, and right now I'm creating this video, things that happened to me right now, which is gonna be awesome. Yeah. So yeah, also one of the greatest decisions that I ever made will be deciding to play hockey. I lived in Canada, and I never really thought hockey was the sport for me until I came to Hill. Wade showed me the beauty of hockey, I should say, and I just fell in love with it right away. And now, I just can't stop watching hockey and just thinking about it. I just signed myself up for a team in Korea in the summer league, and I just can't wait to play it. I wish I knew about hockey a bit earlier so that I'm actually good at it and I know how to skate. But the thing is, I learned how to play hockey, or kind of hit the puck around, while I could still kind of hurt myself around, and I could still be active in when I'm young, so that I don't find the beauty of hockey when I'm in the mid-60s and I actually won't be able to play. So yeah, playing hockey, one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life. So one of my greatest, the smartest invention would be, so when we had toothpaste, we would always cut it in half and get all the last bit of toothpaste out, but I realized there's a simple solution to that. A double-sided toothpaste. So when you just use the other side, and you don't need to cut it anymore, you just use the other side to use the rest of the toothpaste, so you don't waste the other toothpaste you have left. How smart is that? And also, an invisible toaster. And if it's, I have a tendency to burn my toast every morning back at home. So when you have an invisible toaster, you heat up the glass some way, and it heats, and you could cook the toast, and you could see how much goldy and browny it turns, or cooked or burnt it turns, and you could just stop it. Because if in the toaster, usually you can't see it, and on the burning. So a double-sided toothpaste and a see-through transparent toaster would be the greatest inventions that I could create. So yeah. So what I'm thinking of is this type of contraption. So when you have the toothpaste, it will look like this, like that, and you have the hole here, another one like this, and you have the hole here like that. And you could have two flavors, like mint, and you could have watermelon. And when you're done with, when you're about to reach this side and you're all the way there, you could just pop this part open and just use it. So yeah, and that's a thumbs up, by the way. And the other one, the toaster will look like, so if this is the bread, the transparent glass will be like this, and you just put it between there, and you'll be like this, little bottoms, and this will be how what kind of bread is this, a bagel, or just a baguette, or just a normal toast, and then you can put it in, and when it's heating up, you can see how dark you want, on a scale of 1 to 10. When you're looking at it, you could be so I like this, and then it's getting just darker, and you can see it when you're done. You could there'll be a spring here. You just press this button, and it'll push it out, and the bread will come out, and it'll be very good and perfect. So number 1, double-sided toothpaste. Number 2, transparent glass toaster, so that you could get a perfect toast every morning of how you want it. So yeah. So the list I'm about to tell you guys goes from 1 to 5, and it's about how much I care about this topic, and 1 is the most, and 5 is not the least, but it just like gradients down. So number 1 is family. Number 2 is friends. 3 is like who I am, my characteristic, like 3 words that would describe me. 4 is my GPA or my work. And 5 is sports. Yeah. So my resident answer would be living every day like it's your last day on earth, living up to the full potential, and living up to your expectations. I think this is really good for me because it makes me try hard in everything I do and just work harder. Because we only have I think I have only 3 more years at Hill, and I just want to use that time fully because I think I had a great chance to impress my family, but not just that, but just to make myself a better person overall and just brighten up my future and do everything I want when I grow up, and just having a better life and helping others as well. So my resident extra would be living every day like it's your last day on earth. So I wrote a letter to Mr. Lucas, or George Lucas, because that's someone I really inspired. So hello Mr. Lucas, my name is Jay Wan, and I'm a young filmmaker. And I really admire your work that you do, like the Star Wars film, the angle, the storyline, just overall the cast, like it's just amazing. And I was wondering if I could be working with you on your latest films, and I could have first-hand experience of how you work and how you do all this, so that I could pass down your skills to me, so that I could pass down to more people, so that there could be more and better filmmakers in this world. Thank you. Best, Jae-won. Hope he responds, but I don't know. But it would be awesome to work with George Lucas. So yeah. The 3rd form year at Hill has been one of the greatest years of my life, not just Hill. So I made a lot of memories, such as Lawrence for a weekend, moving into the dorm, meeting my family back in Korea, and also playing hockey at Korea. I went to Berry Creek with my friends a lot. Enjoyed a great snow day with my friends, but it was also really cold. Went skied down to Del Circle. Met some amazing teachers such as Mr. Odd and Mr. West. It was really funny. 3rd form social required, but it was really fun. Went to Lake Placid with Mr. and Mrs. Lagore, which was amazing and really beautiful. Got to meet new people. Went skiing with Wade at Brookside. Really fun. I parred the first 4 holes, I think, or 3. I'm not sure, but it was pretty fun. I did pretty well. And then Hill graduation. First time witnessing people jump into that dirty geese poop water. Hugged a lot of people. I smelled like champagne and geese poop after that. But letting some people go, such as Fernando. He was at my table. Talked to him a lot. He's going to Wharton. He's such a great guy. I'm going to miss him a lot. So I just want to thank Hill for making such good memories. So I am looking forward to creating more things that happen to me.